If you mess up this Mercedes chip, the whole key is down. Today I'll show you how to properly solder a BGA chip step by step. Welcome back to Zodiac Lab.
The main chip in a Mercedes key uses BGA packaging, not the usual four-side lidded package. Its contacts are tiny solder balls arranged under the chip. When soldering, you can't see if the balls sit correctly on the pads. You rely on tools, experience, and pure feel.
That's why BGA soldering on Mercedes keys is kinda hard for beginners. Attention, before anything else, build this habit. Always remember to back up data. If you damage it during soldering, without backup, everything's gone.
Next, let's prepare the tools. We need a tin net and the solder paste to rebuild the balls under the chip. That's the key repair step. A heat gun set around 320 to 350 Celsius degrees with low or medium-low airflow. A temperature-controlled soldering iron to clean residual solder from the board pads. Paste-type BGA flux. This is the soul of the process. It helps both self-align and prevents oxidation. An electronic magnifier or microscope to check bullseyes and pad cleanness. Now into the real job. Replacing a BGA main chip on a Mercedes key. Step 1. Apply a thin ring of flux around the chip. Set the heat gun temperature to 320 Celsius. Hold it vertically and heat in slow circles. After about 30 to 40 seconds, gently touch the chip with tweezers. When you feel the tiny snap or float, it sinks and springs back. The balls have reflowed. Now you can lift it with tweezers. Never pry it off by force. Next, use the iron with desoldering blade to clean all old solder from the board pads. Then clean with PCB cleaner so there is no residue left. Flat, clean pads are the foundation for a successful reball and reflow. Now mount the original chip on the tin net. Apply a thin layer of BGA flux on the bottom of the chip. Align the stencil and shake the solder balls so each hole is filled. Heat slowly and evenly with hot air until all the balls melt into shiny round spheres. Inspect under microscope to ensure size consistency and no bridges. Next, apply a fresh layer of BGA flux on the PCB pads. Use tweezers to carefully align and place the reballed chip on the pads. Keep the hot air at 320 and heat vertically at a steady speed. You will see the same gentle self-alignment motion again. That's the balls melting and locking onto the pads. After heating, let the ball cool down naturally. Don't blow on it, don't touch it. Once it's cool, check all four sides under microscope to ensure it's flat with no lifted corners.
Does Mercedes BGA soldering make more sense now? If you think our video is useful, save it to your list. And please give us a like. I'm Yasser from Zodiac. Follow us for more information.